Okay, hi girls. Hopefully this will be the third time lucky. I'm going back and taking a look at the volume of gases for you. So you had three questions, 11.14, 0.15 and 0.16 in the book. So 11.14, nearly everybody had it correct. I think there was one person who had an issue with it. So I've done out the method there for you. And you can have a look at it in your own time. You can pause the video and have a look. A couple of you did have an issue though, that the unit at the end, so the answer is 0.56. Most of you had it. I think there was only one person who didn't. But 0.56, the unit has to be litre, because your 1 mole is 22.4 litres, so your unit is litre. Just go back and have a look at your questions. I got a good few grams. I got a couple of moles, so just be careful that you're not getting the wrong unit. There's no marks normally. Apologies. My stand of the Pringles is not the most secure, as I can see. Okay, anyway, that seems a bit better. The unit is not moles. Now, you rarely get a situation where there are marks assigned for the unit in chemistry, but if you go with the wrong unit, you may get negative marking. Okay, so just to be careful, you'll lose a mark somewhere. 11.15 then, one person came back and said, do it on a video. A good few of you had it wrong, so let's take a look at it. So you're baking, it's sodium hydrogen carbonate. They've told you the formula. They've told you you're starting with 800 centimetres cubed of it. From the formula, I can see over 2:1 ratio. So I have half the amount of carbon dioxide to the amount of sodium hydrogen carbonate I'm going to have. The question asks for the mass of sodium hydrogen carbonate, which is therefore going to be a unit of grams. Okay. So I'm starting, it told me it was at STP, so the question says at STP. So I know that if I had a mole of it, I'd have 22.4 litres. They've used centimetres cubed, so I will too. So I've just changed the 22.4 litres into centimetres cubed by multiplying by 1,000. I didn't have this amount of centimetres cubed, so it's my usual. Come down to 1 centimetre cubed. So it's 1 divided by 22,400. And then to come back up to the 800 centimetres cubed, I'm going to be 1 over 22,400 multiplied by 800. And that's going to give me the number of moles that I'm working with. So I'm just going to pop that into the calculator. Multiplied by 800. And I get 0.0357. So 0.0357 moles of CO2 is what I have. Okay. The ratio then is 1:2. So I have to take that into consideration in the next page. So I have HCO3, so the sodium hydrogen carbonate, is to CO2. I've worked out that I had 0.0357 moles of this, and the ratio is 1:2. So I need to double this to see how many moles of this I would need. Okay, so I'm going to take my 0.0357 and multiply it by 2, and I'm going to need 0.0714 moles of this. Okay, and the ratio is what told me that. Okay, so now I know how many moles of it I have. I now need to work out how many grams of that I have. So the question asks for grams. So 1 mole of sodium hydrogen carbonate, so it's 23 plus 1 plus 12 plus 16 by 3, 84. So 1 mole is 84 grams. I had 0.0714 moles. So that's 84 multiplied by 0.0714. 0.714, and the answer is 5.9976 or 6 grams. Okay, so if you look at the calculator, it's 5.9976, and so the book has rounded that to 6 grams. That's where the 6 grams is coming from as the answer, but I would accept 5.9976. Okay, that was the one that caused the difficulty. So the next one, the answer was 6.9 for 11.16. The majority of you got it, and the 1 or 2 people who didn't, I'd ask you to go back now and try it again, that you've seen 2 more examples, and see if you can manage that yourself. Okay, so that's taking a look at the volumes of gases, which we were kind of left over with, and now we'll move on to the next example of calculations. Okay, talk to you soon.